Hey, it's Bricktsar, and I'm going to be picking a Bricklink order from my Bricklink store that somebody's purchased. And what I do is I go on to Bricklink, and when somebody places an order, I go in and mark it, little box, and check it as processing as I'm picking the order or determining the shipping. And what I've done is I've printed out the order here, for instance. And this one took 2 pages. Sometimes I try to shrink the print down, but for this video I kept everything full, well, not quite full size, but a little bit less than full size. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like the total amount. It's only $11.56, and it weighs 4.17 ounces. So if I was not at home and somebody had done this order and I wanted to go ahead and make it where they could pay, I would just go ahead and figure that the shipping weight would be 6 ounces, because by the time I add an ounce for the pack, that'll put it at 5.17 ounce. So it'd be, you have to round up for the post office, so it'd be 6 ounces. And I go to the post office website and determine the shipping that way. But I do the math in my head. It's $1.69 for 3 ounces, $1.86 for 4 ounces, $2.03 for 5 ounces. So it'd be I think $2.22, $2.21, I think is what the price is for 6 ounces. So anyway, I got also on my paper, see if you can see it, under the part description I have the location. Now that's my information. I put Black Plates drawer. I have my own system for keeping track of things, so a lot of what they order here is in the Black Plates drawer. Some of them I put in their own box, and I'll have it labeled, 4x6 black plates. I got a box with 1x1 bricks or plates in it. That's gray E2. I have boxes that are gray, and I have an alphanumeric system there. So I'll just go and look in all those boxes and find them and pick the order. Okay, for instance, this order, it showed several of those parts being black plates, and I have put my black plates all in one drawer. I need to change up my system because I got used and new parts in the same drawer, so that can be confusing at times. I need to always make sure that I look to see if it's new or used that they bought. So later in the year, I want to organize my inventory where I separate all the used parts from the new ones. Originally, when my store was small, I grouped everything by type, but as my store got bigger, it got virtually impossible to keep up with that because I'd run out of space and things like that in certain containers. So I'm going to pick this order, and then I'll show you when I get done. Alright, I'm done picking the order. Checked everything off. I've separated the new and the used bricks. I put them all in their own bags, and I use a combination of Ziploc bags and old Lego bags to kind of separate things. Depending on how many pieces they order, I try to group all the pieces in a bag by themselves, but if it's a small order like this, I try to mix the parts up where it's easy to separate them once you get them. And so I'll put them in this padded envelope, and then we'll weigh it. Alright, I'm over here at the scale, and just as I predicted, it was a little bit over 5 ounces, but less than 6 ounces. So I'll have to use 6 ounces as the weight. So I'll go on to the Bricklink and mark it as the shipping is $2.21, I believe. Alright, sorry for the bad quality because I don't have a screenshot program on this computer. This computer is actually 12 years old, so it still is hanging on by a thread, but it is good enough for doing these orders down here in the basement. You see, I marked it to processing, then I'll go over here and put shipping. It's either $2.21 or $2.22, I can't remember. I had a little piece of paper down here I lost, but I'm not going to haggle over a penny, so I'll put $2.21, and I change it to ready. And so this is going to be this person's first time ordering, so I'll send them the invoice. I'll do that later. I'll print me one. Send invoice. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll send it to their I'll send a PayPal invoice as well. since it's a new person, they're paying by PayPal.com, so I'll click on their email and send them a PayPal invoice as well, since it's their first time. If they've already been on there for a while, I usually let them do the invoices, or if a few days go by and they haven't paid, then I'll send them a PayPal invoice. But that's what you do. So let's go back to the package. I'll write the order number on the package, how much it weighs, so that depending on if it takes them a long time to pay, I'll remember I got the order number, the weight, so I don't have to weigh it again. And then once they pay, I'll just go straight to PayPal and ship it. Okay, well, within minutes of me sending the invoice, the person paid, so I got this package ready to go. I went to PayPal. You just I was going to do a tutorial on that, but I don't know how to block out addresses and stuff, and I'm sure people don't want me giving out their addresses, so I'm not going to do that. But it's pretty simple, straightforward to go through PayPal. It's a little more challenging when you have to go through the post office website, but I will show that the next time I have an international order. So anyway, that's kind of what I go through when I get a Bricklink order. And I think I should give shout outs to the ones I know have bought from me before, which include Lego for Chris, Pocket Migo, and I got one other. Hold on a second. Okay, the other one was Nicholas Warrenczak. I'll put a link to all their channels in the description below. If you ever buy from me and I don't recognize your name from YouTube, just let me know. And I'm thinking about down the road, I'll probably do discounts for YouTube users, and the ones that are subscribed to me, I'll give you a little small discount or something. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and ask me any questions if you got them. Thanks.